Listen carefully, because this is the moment your life splits in two. The version of you who keeps making excuses, and the version of you who finally takes control. Right now, you're sitting there with dreams in your chest, but doubt in your head. You keep telling yourself you'll start tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes. That's the trap. That's the lie. And if you keep waiting for the perfect time, you'll wake up one day realizing you wasted the only life you had. I don't care if you're broke, if you're tired, if people around you doubt you. Because let me tell you this. Some of the greatest champions, some of the strongest leaders, some of the most unshakable warriors in history, they were built in the middle of chaos, when nothing made sense, when everyone thought they would fail. You've got to stop thinking you're too late. You've got to stop believing you're not ready. Because readiness doesn't come first, action does. You move and then the courage follows. You take the step and then the ground appears beneath you. That's how winners are made. You've been lied to about comfort. Comfort feels safe. It feels warm, but it's the cage that keeps you trapped. Every single time you choose comfort over growth, you are trading your future for a cheap, temporary feeling. Think about it. When you hit snooze, when you avoid the gym, when you scroll instead of working on your dream, that little hit of comfort feels good for a second but leaves you empty. And then you wonder why nothing changes. Comfort is where dreams go to die. Look at every person you admire. The athlete who broke records, the entrepreneur who built something from nothing, the artist who poured their soul into their work. They all had one thing in common. They chose discomfort. They were willing to be laughed at, they were willing to be doubted, they were willing to walk into rooms where nobody believed in them. That's the difference. Success is not about talent, it's not about luck, it's about endurance. It's about saying, I don't care how many times I fall, I'm going to get back up. Because every failure is proof that you tried, and every scar is proof that you survived. People in this world are not destroyed by failure, they're destroyed by quitting. And if you want to become the kind of person who makes history, you've got to be willing to do the things that scare you, the things that stretch you, the things that make you feel like you might break. Because that's exactly where you find out what you're made of. You have to understand this. Discipline will take you places motivation never can. Motivation is a spark, it gets you started, but discipline is the engine that keeps you moving when that spark burns out. There will be mornings when you don't feel like it, nights when you're exhausted, days when your head is screaming at you to quit. That's when discipline has to take over. Discipline is saying, I don't care how I feel, I care about who I'm becoming. Think about it. Every champion, every leader, every person who broke the mold didn't do it because they always felt inspired. They did it because they built habits so strong they didn't need to negotiate with their feelings. You want success? Stop negotiating with yourself. Stop asking, do I feel like it today? Because feelings are liars. They tell you you're tired when you've got more to give. They tell you it's too hard when you've barely scratched your limits. They tell you to stop when the finish line is right around the corner. You've been trained to trust your comfort instead of your capacity. But let me tell you something. You are capable of more than you can imagine. There's power inside you that you haven't even touched yet. The problem is, you'll never discover it while you're sitting on the sidelines waiting for motivation. You find it when you show up, when you push, when you fight, when you refuse to let yourself off the hook. That's when the real you shows up. The version of you that doesn't break, the version that doesn't settle, the version that people will remember long after you're gone. Let me tell you something about pain. Pain is not your enemy, it's your greatest teacher. Every time life knocks you down, it's not trying to destroy you, it's trying to show you what you're capable of. Pain sharpens you, pain hardens you, pain forges you into someone unbreakable. But here's the problem, most people run from it. They numb it, they hide from it, they pray it goes away. And in doing so, they miss the gift inside it. Think about the strongest people you know, the ones who inspire you, the ones who seem unshakable. Do you really think they got there by avoiding pain? No. They went through hell and came out the other side carrying wisdom that comfort could never give. Pain is the shortcut to strength. You cannot get stronger without resistance. You cannot grow without friction. You cannot rise without falling first. So instead of asking, why me? Start asking, what is this teaching me? Every setback has a lesson. Every heartbreak has a message. Every failure has a seed of success hidden inside. The world will try to convince you that struggle means you're losing, but the truth is struggle means you're building. Every tear, every bruise, every scar is proof that you're alive, that you're in the fight, that you're still moving forward. And if you keep going through the storm, if you refuse to quit in the fire, one day you'll look back and realize the pain didn't break you. It built you into someone unstoppable. This is it, the moment where you decide who you're going to be. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when life feels easier, but right now. Because every second you wait, you're giving away the only thing you can't get back: time. One day you're going to look in the mirror and realize there's no more time left. And the scariest question you'll face is, did I really live, or did I just exist? Don't let that day come with regret in your chest. Don't let the story of your life be about excuses, missed chances, and wasted potential. Write a story worth remembering. Be the person who showed up when it was hard, who fought when it hurt, who believed when no one else did. And understand this: the world is watching. Someone out there needs your example, someone needs your courage, someone needs to see you win so they believe they can too. Your fight is not just for you, it's for everyone who comes after you. So stop waiting, stop doubting, stop holding back. Step into your power, step into your greatness, step into the version of yourself that you were born to be. Because deep down, you already know you're capable of more, you're made for more, and the life you've always dreamed of is waiting for you to claim it. The only question left is this: will you rise or will you keep hiding? The choice is yours. But remember, once you decide to rise, once you commit fully, once you refuse to quit, nothing in this world can stop you.